Yesterday, the Holmes County Sheriff's Department reported the drowning of 19-year-old Devin Deshawn Reynolds.
The Boys and Girls Club of Southeast Alabama is the perfect place to be for the summer, right?
We are Boys and Girls Club!
In Dothan, Iyani Hughes, WTVY, your hometown news leader. One county road causing a lot of damage. I'm Iyani Hughes, and coming up, just one day after a fatal crash, we take a look at a road in Coffee County that's become known as deadly. Police tell us that the trio did not return from their fishing trip on Wednesday, but all three men have been found. Summer temperatures are at their highest, and with the humidity, it feels even hotter. But Rehoboth High School band director says he did everything he could to ensure there were no heat-related illnesses or injuries during band camp. These aren't just your ordinary bathroom stalls. They're painted with inspirational messages to hopefully be the positive light in a moment of darkness. People who knew him say Riley was a special kid, not only in the classroom, but on the field as well. And I'm sure you're wondering how it works. Well, as soon as you find a bike, you take your phone, scan the QR code, the bike unlocks, and you're ready to go. One of the most popular myths is that using your AC is one of the quickest ways to burn your gas. Local technicians say that myth is busted. What was an active shooter situation in Panama City? I'm Iyani Hughes, and coming up, what we know so far, and a neighbor speaks out on her experience. She was once an award-winning player. Some even called her the Dothan legend, but now she's a wife, a mom, and a mentor dedicated to giving back. Global trade rifts all across the world, but could this potentially affect the Wiregrass? There are many pieces to the puzzle that make up the Westgate Tennis Center, but according to the staff, that puzzle wouldn't be complete without Carol.
She takes care of everything.
The new law prohibits drivers from having their phone or any standalone device in their hand or touching any part of their body while operating a motor vehicle. Hope is to be able to use that money and give the fire department a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week staff to provide more efficient and effective responses.
She's a warrior. She hasn't given up no matter what's been thrown at her. She constantly smiles, encourages others, doesn't slow down.
She is Lily Mott, a 9-year-old warrior facing 3 pretty difficult life challenges.
She has stage 2 planktonic astrocytoma, stage 2 brain cancer. She's got hydronephrosis of the right kidney. Her right kidney doesn't function all the way, and they just found out she has underacting thyroid, so her thyroid's not acting properly. It's hard to handle. It's a lot. Constantly having to be on the road, going to Pensacola, Destin, Birmingham, having 2 other kids as well, and trying to keep her in school so she can get her education, meet all the doctor's requirements, and still let her be a kid at the same time.
But just looking at her, you would never know such a small girl has such big problems. Lily says she does her best to just be a normal kid.
I don't even think about it. I just think about being a kid, like playing with my friends and everything. I don't even think about it.
When Lily isn't in and out of hospitals or playing outside with her friends, she spends time with her baby brother and little sister.
This is my sister Jasmine. She is 4 years old and she loves Paw Patrol.
And colors in her coloring books.
This is what makes me happy. It's like my comfort zone.
The older Lily gets, the more problems she'll have to overcome. And in the midst of it all, she's been dreaming of 2 very specific things: visiting a Great Wolf Lodge and getting a golf cart so she can go wherever she wants.
It's like the very best thing I want to do ever. Seriously, I've been wanting to go to Great Wolf Lodge for like ever.
So her mom contacted Make-A-Wish Foundation, an organization that works with kids who have life-threatening illnesses like Lily, hoping they could make her dreams come true.
She's a miracle. It gives me hope that no matter what I go through, I can get through it if she can, and so can anybody else.
In less than 2 weeks, the halls of Girard Middle School will be filled with students. Many looking forward to being back with their friends, but for some, middle school can be hard between puberty, bullying, and struggles with self-esteem.
You know, a lot of kids face a lot of not so positive words at home, and so when they arrive here, it's kind of like a safe place.
As teachers prepare for a new school year, they hope to turn those negatives into positives.
Anytime we can expose our students to positive messages, we try to do it.
And they did, on an unexpected place.
These aren't just your ordinary bathroom stalls. They're painted with inspirational messages to hopefully be the positive light in a moment of darkness.
You are amazing. You are brave. You are strong. Aim high and dream big. Why fit in when you were born to stand out? Just a few of the newly painted messages, hoping to build the confidence in each student. While the paintings are a good start, in order to truly change the face of bullying and low self-esteem, teachers say these messages must be reinforced in the classroom.
I believe it starts with me first.
At Honeysuckle Middle School, Sharon Bennett is working hard to deter bullying.
Middle school is where students are trying to find their self-worth and trying to find their identity. So as an educator, I have a no janking policy in my classroom, and I try to teach them ways, to walk away, or, if somebody says something bad, say something positive.
She also painted her classroom calming colors, posted positive messages throughout the room, and makes sure to remind each student that they are special.
I'll hang some student work, work that they're proud of or they've done an excellent job on.
I think that's really what this project is all about, is positive words impacting our students.
In Dothan, Iyani Hughes, WTVY, your hometown news leader. A tragic ending to what would have been a new beginning. Early Wednesday morning, Chevalier Paul was shot and killed in Albany, Georgia. A tragic ending to what would have been a new beginning. Early Wednesday morning, Chevalier Paul was shot and killed in Albany, Georgia.
Of it all. There are no words.
The 45-year-old was supposed to marry Stacy Rivers this weekend in Defuniak Springs. The working man from Dothan is the son of Highlands Elementary principal, the late Vernell Paul. This weekend in Defuniak Springs.
She taught him
the working man from Dothan is the son of Highlands Elementary principal, the late Vernell Paul.
She instilled in him a love of community, a love of church, moral ethics, and he was really her living legacy.
Although Chevalier was a victim of crime, he was much more than just a face of tragedy. He worked hard day to day, but his real passion, although Chevalier was a victim of crime, he was much more than just a face of tragedy. His most recent work is in the local film Templeton Road. His castmates say it was clear he had big dreams.
I think Chevalier,
his most recent work is in the local film Templeton Road. His castmates say it was clear
more so,
he had big
he
dreams.
learned and taught himself to get into a lot of things, the filming business. Really he never gave up. He never just looked like he was self-sustainable. He
was a real good person to have on set.
He never gave up. He never just
character.
Looked like he was
made the whole experience a lot more lighthearted for everybody. Real good person to have on set. Real good. He's a really good guy. Character.
He was a good guy who is sure to be missed by many. In Dothan, Iyani Hughes, WTVY, your hometown news leader. He was a good guy who is sure to be missed by many. In Dothan, Iyani Hughes, WTVY, your hometown news leader.